Slay a tray Thursday, the resin's out to play. Beverly, Kathy, Elisabeth, they paved the way.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Candy Creation. Welcome to Slay a Tray Thursday. So this is a collaboration between myself, Beverly at Custom Creative Handmade Crafts, and Elisabeth at Kndcreations. And we have a few other artists that has joined us along the way as well. So today's Slay a Tray Thursday theme was like a free all. Do as you want. We did not really have a theme. So my theme or my idea is summer. So I'm going to make this tray. I got this tray off of Temu, and I'm going to incorporate these flowers that you see on the end. It took me a while, so I didn't film this. I just prepped. Just going to pour resin there. I'm going to incorporate this flower as well, and I think I got these off of a pack off of Temu as well. And like I said, the tray is off of Temu. I'm going to saturate here with some alcohol in hopes that it helps keeps the flowers down. And I'm going to mix up my resin. The resin I'm using is Bond Crafter, which is a 1-to-1 resin, part A, part B, equal parts of both. I don't know how much this tray holds. I'm going to mix up 6 ounces. I'm going to mix up 6 ounces. Do I want 6 ounces? No, I don't. I'm going to mix up 4 ounces because I do want it to come up. You know what? I'm going to mix up 6. Sorry. Him and a hind. I'm going to mix up 6. I'm going to fill up the tray because I'm going to put the flowers on at the end, and then I'll just put a thin layer to seal it in because I do want to paint this, and I'm thinking I might paint this yellow, and I'm just choosing yeah, maybe yellow. I guess green and yellow, the stems, just choosing yellow out of here. That might change, but for now that's the plan. So let me mix up the resin, then I'll bring you back and we'll pour. I do have an addition to this. I'm going to add another tray, so you're going to get 2 trays. I'm just working out the logistics of that and how we're going to do it. And yeah, hubby's probably going to help me with that one. So, all right, let's pour some resin. I'll see you in a little while. Okay, guys, so I did decide to add some glitter to it as well, and I got this off Temu, and this is just, I think this is just clear white glitter, and this is what it looks like in the cup. So I didn't run this through the debubbler. This is Bond Crafter, and I find it degasses very, very well. I've had good luck with not having to run it through the debubbler, and especially on an open tray like this, doesn't really have a lot of nooks and crannies for the bubbles to hide under. Now they probably will get some bubbles within the flowers, but because of the glitter, you're not going to see those as well. And I did let it sit for 5 minutes degassing. So I'm just kind of saturating this with alcohol, just so the flowers would stay down. Oops, sorry guys. So the flowers would stay down. Just gonna let that and that's just the air purifier you hear in the background there running. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna take my time. I'm gonna pour from quite high up. And I did make 6 ounces, so let's see how much I get. So I'm just gonna let that resin take its time and seep down into those flowers.
Slay a tray Thursday, the resin's out to play. Beverly, Kathy, Elisabeth, they paved the way. Eco pour dripping like the vibe is so divine. Loving every layer, see the resin truly shine. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw. Reason in our hands like we breaking the law. Eco love flowing like a river so free. Beverly and the crew making art history. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So I have decided what I'm going to make on my second tray for our Slay Tray Thursday collaboration. So I'm going to do this tray. I have the resin just sitting in the debubbler. Let me just grab that. I did mix it up and then debubble it. I don't know if it's because of the weather. This debubbler I have is not like a very expensive one, but this is the clearest I've gotten my resin in using this debubbler. And this one obviously is just clear resin. This one has the stones in it, so there's a lot of micro bubbles. I'm gonna just put you on pause and I'm gonna use my heat gun to try to reduce those, and I'll bring you back. So I just wanted to show you the stones I'm using. So I'm using these stones, and these are aquatic stones. My husband has a fish tank, and this is what he would have put in his fish tank. And I'm also using this blue sand. They call it sand, but it's like pebbles. I got this from my local Dollarama. So it looks like that. So I'm just mixing them together and basically just making a stone tray, summer tray. It's summer, so I wanted to kind of just incorporate that. Okay, let me just use my heat gun over the resin and I'll bring you back. Guys, I almost don't want to use the resin. I have never seen my resin so clear. Like, oh my gosh, like I get the feeling now. I see other artists and they run the resin through the debubbler and it comes out not a bubble. This has like one little tiny bubble there. Oh my gosh, I've never seen my resin so clear. But maybe it's the heat, I don't know. So here we go. I'm going to put quite a bit of alcohol in here because I know I'm still going to get bubbles anyways, but hopefully this will help. And I'm going to pour in the groove, because I find when you put things down in the groove, I just did coasters, and I put confetti. I call it confetti. It's not really confetti. I put confetti down, and then I poured the resin, and of course my coasters have a bunch of holes on the bottom. So this is a learning experience for me. So I'm going to put some resin down, and then I'm just going to add the stones in. I'm just going to do it slow because I don't want to get a bunch of bubbles. Don't want to add any more bubbles. And these bigger stones I'm going to have to remove because it's going to affect the shape. Yeah, it's going to affect the shape, and I don't want it to do that. Let's see if I can. Let me see. No, Kathy, you said you're going to remove them? Remove them, because you're going to regret it later. So I'm just going to continue doing this. I'll put you guys on, I'll put on some music, put you on a little fast forward until we have this fill up. This resin sitting off to the side. I am going to put it in another cup. I'm going to split it because I don't want it to cure on me. Okay, so I just split that into 3 cups. You're going to stay. And I'm just filling this whole tray with stones. So I'm just doing this part first. So So I'm just enjoy the music, guys.
It's Layer Tray Thursday, the resin's out to play. Beverly, Kathy, Elisabeth, they paved the way. Eco pour dripping like the vibe is so divine. Loving every layer, see the resin truly shine. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw. Reason in our hands like we breaking the law. Eco love flowing like a river so free. Beverly and the crew making art history. We slay, we pour, we vibe so raw. Reason in our hands like we breaking the law. Eco love flowing like a river so free. Beverly and the crew making art history. Flip it.
I do see some protruding that I could put another layer of resin on after. Not a lot of protruding, but just want to make sure everything is going to be underneath the resin. So I'm not going to add any more. I think it looks great. I think I put maybe too much of the blue in. I would have probably wanted some more of the colored stones. I'm just going to pick through and drop in some small ones just as fillers in spaces where there's just a blue gravel. Okay, so I'm going to continue monitoring this. I'll keep an eye on it for a little bit. I do have just about an ounce and a half of resin, and I'm going to find something to put that in. So I'll see you guys when it's time to demold. Okay, guys, I just thought I'll bring you back. So I have this little conch shell here. So I'm just going to, I don't know if all of this is going to fill up, but I did add some stones in there and also the sand in the resin. And I don't want to create any bubbles. So just gently stirring it, and then I'm going to pour it. Okay, that seemed to be the perfect amount for this little tray. I shouldn't say tray, for this little snail. Yeah, that's good. I'll spray some alcohol. I do see bubbles, but we're gonna leave that there. I'll take my heat gun, run over it. Gonna babysit for a little while, and I'll see you guys on demold. Hey everyone, welcome back. So we're finished with these. This is for my Slayer tray Thursday. So this was an extra, and I just put rose gold foil in it. This is a ring holder, and I always put too much foil. Always. Every time I use it, I put too much. But this is just an extra, so not a big deal. Just Ugh, I really filled it and struggled in with it. Ay, yeah, I've used a small quite a bit. It's changed. It's gotten like really white here. I do have another one, and it's not shiny anymore. So maybe time to retire it. I will have to trim up, but this is good. Not too bad. Good, good. So now this is my, well, as you can see, some of my flowers floated. So I will put probably black felt behind it. I'm going to try this again, but I think I'm going to do it a different way. I've got something in mind. So this has a flower here. So that's what it looks like. Doesn't look too bad. So we didn't have a theme this time around. You can make whatever you wanted. Oops, going this way. So I just have to trim this because this is not UVDTF, so there's nothing on the top to pull off. And then I'm going to paint this. I'm wondering if I should just leave it clear. I said I was going to paint it, and then put a layer of resin, a thin layer, like 1 ounce. I'll probably just make up 1 ounce. 1 ounce should do it. This way. I don't want to cut off any more than I have to. I want to see if I can get all the flowers in there. Cut off as much negative space as possible. And if anyone wants to join this collab, it's open to anyone. You just have to email myself, Bev, or Elisabeth. Our email information will be in my description box, and we'll give you all the information. Okay, guys. So I think before I put the flower down, I'm gonna do my painting. So I'm gonna try to do this justice. I'm gonna make a yellow. Yellow flower, green stem, and this is just the bow that I'm putting the white on. And then once it's dry, I can come back in with acrylic. Is it acrylic? Not acrylic. Acetone. Oh my goodness, acetone, and clean it off. So that's the plan. Let's see, and I'm just using these paints I got from my local dollar store. So leaf green, daffodil yellow, and white. I have cover this. I don't want it to dry. So I'm gonna make the flowers yellow, and yeah, the stems green. Let's see. I have to make the whole flower yellow.
Slay a tray on a Thursday spree. Eco J-O vibes for you and me. Pouring life into a brand new day. KND Creation paving the way. Feel the rhythm as we go. Thursday tray stealing the show. Eco dreams and Geo play. Slay it loud, it's Tray Thursday. Wood and resin, a perfect match. Crafted dreams, a brand new batch. Hands at work, the passion flows. A masterpiece in every glow. Spill the colors, make it shine. Each tray a story, one of a kind. Eco whispers in every grain. Geo sparks that can't be tamed. Feel the rhythm as we go. Thursday tray stealing the show. Eco dreams and Geo play. Slay it loud, it's Tray Thursday.
So we're gonna let this dry. And then once that's dry, I'll see if I need to do a second coat of the paint, and then we'll come back and put this on. So I did say I was going to make a second tray, and I have, here it is. It's just a stone tray. So this is just my oval mold. I've used this mold before. This holds, I have 8 written, but I think it holds closer to 10 ounces. So here we go. It is a little bit sharp, so I could have added a little bit more resin in it. So I poured this in 2 pours. I poured it initially with the rocks, and then I came back later on in the day. Oh, I don't have a separation line, so I caught it in time. Perfect. I came back later on and added a top coat, so all my rocks are under. I do have to take my deburring tool and do my edges though. Okay, not bad. I put a little bit too much of these little blue stones there. I wish I had more rock in it, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The back looks, you're seeing more rock on the back, which I wish. I guess you can use it either way you choose to, if you want to use it like this or the other way. And I did run this through the debubbler. Actually, the clear on this, oh my goodness, guys. I've been doing resin for about a year. I've had that debubbler maybe 8 months into, like I got it in my second month or something like that. And the clear resin that came out on this pour, and my resin is Bond Crafter, was the clearest I've ever seen my resin. The clearest. I've never seen my resin come out without bubbles. I was so happy. So I'm not sure if, I don't know, it's not even, I can tell. But this desk, I'm so tired of adjusting it. But like, yeah, so I like this side better. I like this side better. So next time, put the rocks down first. Or I know I poured too much of this, so that's kind of my fault. But this side isn't too bad, but I like this side better, way better. So Don't know what I'm going to do with this piece yet. I may keep it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I do have to clear this up. And also I had extra resin because I made up 6 ounces. Yeah, and I probably only needed only 4 because of the rocks. It kind of takes up space, so you don't need as much resin. So I had this shell, so I just decided to pour. And I wish I had put more rocks here, but because it was an extra, I needed the resin was getting warm. I needed to get the resin poured. I haven't used this in a long time, and this probably holds about 2 ounces of resin, just straight resin without any rocks or anything. Because I had about one and a half, and it pretty much filled it. I do have a sharp edge there, so I do have to clear that up. Yeah, I see right down in there. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, this is nice actually. I just wish something is in my mole or my mole. Yeah, maybe I'll put another layer just to clear that up. I wish I had put more stones because this actually turned out nice. And no bubbles. Everything is coated. There's one little micro bubble. Everything is coated. Maybe I'll just sell it as a set. This will be like a freebie. This one as well, no bubbles. And I believe I did put some resin down first, then I put the stone down. Because I find sometimes when you pour the resin, and you have like glitter or stones or something like that, you get these little micro bubbles in it. And in the other piece, I did see, so I don't know if you can see it, there's a hole there, which I can fix that with UV resin. There's a couple, and there's another one there. So, oh, there's more than one. Yeah, I might have to top coat this edge with some resin. So we'll let that dry. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything else with this. I'm not sure if I put a flower on it or not. I don't think I will. I wasn't intending on doing anything with it. But that's it. So I'll bring you guys back for the other tray when that dries a little bit. See you soon. Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, so this is completed, totally dry. I'm gonna put the sticker on. And where'd my sticker go? Let me just find my flower sticker. And okay, so I'm just gonna place it in the same direction that this flower is going. And then I'm just gonna put a layer of resin over it, and that would be it for this Slayer Tray Thursday piece. Okay, just gonna put it like this. Just making sure it's down flat. There's no air bubbles. Make sure. Okay. And then just another layer over this. So just take your time and pull this back. If you lift it up and you see whatever you're sticking down isn't stuck down, you just roll it back down and rub on it until it's stuck. This little piece right there. And I don't necessarily have to seal this in with resin. Like if the paint wasn't here, I really don't have to, because this is down, it's not moving anywhere. But I do like to seal it in and also to seal in the paint. Oh, okay, perfect. No bubbles. So this is my first tray for Slayer Tray Thursday. It's my first piece, and this is the second piece, just a tray with rocks and blue sandstone in it. This is the top side of it. This is the back side of it. I like the back side of it better because it's more of what I wanted, actually. I have too much of these blue stones in, but it's still a pretty piece. And this was just, I had extra resin, so I just did this piece. So I think I will, I'm debating whether I should glue this on or just leave it as two separate pieces. So still thinking about that. But this is it here. So you tell me that I slay my tray this Thursday. And like I've stated before, this is an open collaboration. So if anyone is interested in joining, please contact myself, Beverly, or Elisabeth. Our emails will be in my description box, and it will be in Beverly's and Elisabeth's description box as well. Any discount codes I have is also in the description box. So I will end the video here. I want to thank you all for watching the whole video. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I do have something coming up, but you'll see that on an upcoming video. I'll announce it then. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps me grow here on YouTube. If you'd like to support my channel, I do have a QR code for Buy Me a Coffee. I do have an Amazon wish list there as well. I am in Canada, so it is Canadian. But anyways, I am going to say my goodbyes. So thanks everyone, and I will see you guys on the next Slayer Tray Thursday, which is going to be August 7th. And I believe, I should know this by heart, but I believe I am correct. The theme is going to be back to school. And I do have a post on my community post tab. So just check that out there for the information. Okay, guys, take care. Bye-bye.
It's Slayer Tray Thursday, the resin's out to play. Beverly, Kathy, Elisabeth, they paved the way. Eco pour dripping like the vibe is so divine. Loving every layer, see the resin truly shine.